Okay, what's up, Soultribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. All right, I'm back with y'all daily message, okay, before I start on y'all weekend vibes for this weekend. All right, so without further ado, y'all, because y'all been waiting all morning, let me go ahead and pull the energy for the rest of the day. Now, of course, you know, time is fluid, so again, if these things don't happen today, especially with the day being halfway over, then it could be something that's a part of your weekend, all right, or even the beginning of next week. So let's get into it. Holy Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of highest flight life, please use me as a vessel of clear, concise channeled messages for the collective as it pertains to today's message. Spirit, what energies are going to be in and around the collective for this daily message for October 7th. For October 7th, 2021. The ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Alright, yeah. Alright. Okay, guys. I know there's been a tough transit. That's what I want to say off the top. You know, it's been tough for a lot of individuals at this time, because it's like this retrograde ain't been sparing. I mean, let's just keep it real. I mean, the internet been messing up, the communication been off, the devices definitely been messing up, and also it's a lot of us that are going through those repeat cycles where, you know, you could be kind of like missing the lesson, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a time to just be in reflection. Like, this is not just all about exes and stuff coming back. It's about you kind of reflecting on things that's repeating in your life in a negative way, and finding that within you which continues to cause these cycles to be repetitive. You see what I'm saying? Because I am getting this energy from death comes rebirth. All right, so at the time, a lot of the collective can kind of be in their ego. I don't know, but I'm getting like frustration a little bit or whatever here. So it's like, if you got some lemons kind of trying to sour up your day or just sour up your life, you know, there's a need to try to stay in the energy of gratitude and kind of count the blessings that you do have. Reflect on what hasn't been, you know what I'm saying? Like, reflect on today's cycle, and then also cycles that you've been in previously, and how even if today, you know, something is difficult, how things could have been more difficult for you in the past, or how it can be worse. You see what I'm saying? Because Spirit is saying at this time, you know, individuals is in this energy where they're not really counting their blessings. They're not really looking at the positive things that's happening in their life. They're putting too much focus on the negative. Okay? And again, it's like some type of transformation that needs to happen, and that, as it pertains to that, because a lot of this frustration can be like deeply rooted in the ego. Okay, so Spirit is wanting all of us to realize that we are at the end of some type of cycle. The things that are ending are necessary in our life to end, whether it's friendships, relationships, cycles when it comes down to jobs or creative endeavors, so that we can step into something that's going to be better and more beneficial for us. And that's something that we've been kind of digesting over this season or over this cycle, guys. So it's finally coming. Some type of cycle that you've been wanting to end, and a new one that you've been wanting to begin is coming. But at the same time, it's like, is your soul transforming? Is your soul going with the flow of how you want things to kind of come into your life? Because I'm definitely getting that if things have been stuck and boring, and you've been feeling kind of stifled, or you've been feeling like everybody that comes into your life kind of coming in as a distraction, then that's kind of why things have been cleared away. Okay, so Spirit can kind of clear away that stuck energy for you. All right, so you're getting ready to enter into a cycle that's a lot more exciting, a lot more busy, you know. So if things been slowing up for you, no matter what that is, like if they've been giving you less hours at work, or you just feel like opportunities to advance haven't been present in your life lately, then that's coming. But it requires some healing, and it requires some reflection and gratitude here, and for you to kind of recognize how far you've come, rather than, you know, putting all your focus and energy into what hasn't happened the way that you wanted to. Like, Spirit wants you to focus on the good things that actually have happened, even if it's not to the magnitude of what you have wanted your progress to reach. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to close the window. But yes, there's definitely healing that needs to be implemented. And for some of you or us that have just been overexerting ourselves when it comes down to anything, trying to manifest love, movement, or just anything that you're trying to manifest, again, there's a need to not only be in the energy and have the attitude of gratitude, but there's a need to like definitely try to be more conscious of your subconscious thoughts, okay? Because again, as I was speaking to somebody else, it's like kind of contradictory if you trying to manifest something or call in something or set your intentions for something, but you in the energy of doubt and fear that you are going to be unable to attain that will counteract your exact manifestation and block it or delay it. So it's like a lot of us, we need to let go of certain things because I'm getting like the mermaid, the eclipse mermaid is in reverse. All right, so it could be things in your life, and it don't have to be people. It could be habits that could be holding you back. Anything that you a slave to, feel like you can't live without, is a habit, or an addiction. Thoughts that you haven't been able to let go of, even the thoughts of people. Like, it don't even have to be that you want somebody back into your life, but yeah, people have done us wrong. People have done certain things to try to stop us, block us, implement all of their negative energy into our life, hoping that things that we trying to achieve won't succeed and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's like holding on to that grudge is not helping you. It's actually helping them. It's actually helping whoever don't want you to succeed in life, because you sitting there simmering and allowing negative thoughts to fester about what somebody else wants for you. A powerful energy shift needs to take place. Again, and if you need to step away from certain things and just kind of heal, take a vacation, or even just take a vacation in your own mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, something here is definitely needed. But if you have it to do, a vacation is definitely being recommended. Even if it's a short one, a day vacation or a weekend vacation where you just kind of go off and retreat and be to yourself. Because transformation is here, but it also needs to be a transformation within the spirit, within your thought process, how you think of things. Okay, let's see what other energies are coming in. But y'all, it's stuff that definitely need to be let go of, and I feel like most of it is negative thoughts and and I mean, I can definitely relate because it's a lot of people that I'm upset with, and I just need to stop thinking about them all together. You know, fragmentation. Yes, call back your energy. And again, this is that energy of no matter how good things are, it's like trying to seek the negative within. It's blocking your heart. It's making you bitter. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying don't allow that to engulf you. Like I said, a lot of people need to be cleared out the energy, and I do feel like it could be frustrating to you because maybe this is practices that you've done over and over again, and people continue to, interject and intercede themselves into your energy, because it's important for them to do that. Like, a lot of people could be watching you that you don't want watching you anymore. They finding ways, fake profiles and all kind of things to stay in your energy by constantly watching you. So that could be something that's frustrating here. But Spirit is saying you need to recognize that, number one, you protect it. Keep going. Don't put your focus into who watching you, who have an opinion, basically who trying to throw you off your square, because that's exactly what they're able to do by getting you to think about them, even if it's in a negative way, just as much as they thinking about you. I'm getting at the bottom of the deck. Is this me? So again, it's like a lot of you want to be a lot more further in your journey than what you are. But it's like, again, distractions are being allowed here. Negative thoughts are being festered into like a lack of manifestation here. All right. So yeah, it could be it's definitely people that y'all left behind. I don't care if it's family, friends, or even a love interest, but it's people that y'all left behind, that you guys are feeling like, or that we are feeling like was a negative source or force in our life, but it's like time to let go energetically fully. That means like no longer thinking about that person. The moment that you have a negative thought about somebody, try to transmute that thought. Okay, because at the end of the day, Each and every person that we cross paths with is definitely meant to, on a soul level. Some of the things that we meant to experience with people wasn't meant to be as treacherous or horrendous as it was. But when people act out in their ego, you know, and jealousy and envy and, you know, not being happy within themselves, because technically how we feel about other people is a reflection about how we feel about ourselves. And so a lot of the people that's trying to, like, that's not really supporting your movement forward collective, is because they not seeing movement forward in their life. So to speak, is kind of crab in a barrel mentality, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't focus on that. That's what Spirit is saying. You cannot try to manifest positive but focus on negative all day, every day, because that's what's happening here with the black flower fragrance. This is like not focusing on the beauty of the flower, just focusing on the fact that it's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but why does it have to be so dark? You know, and I'm not making fun of nothing or nobody, because I get how serious it is, and I have been infuriated, and it's a lot of people that I'm mad at that I just need to stop. So I get it, like, if y'all feeling like that. But, you know, at the same time, we have to recognize that it's more than just forgiveness for them, for their sake. It's about letting that energy leave your heart, because it's very difficult to manifest like positive progression forward when your heart is holding so much resentment towards people that have had resentment towards you. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy. I already shuffled this a few times, so I'm only gonna give it one good shuffle on camera. So let's see, why is the ghost of the pumpkin patch here in reverse, Spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying you free from these specific things. Fake friends, unrequited love. There's a need to address childhood wounds on a deeper level, because I do get that a lot of us acknowledge it, but it's like, what are we doing to actually change it? Like, one of the things that I know I developed from childhood, I addressed it the other day publicly, because I want y'all to know that, you know, even if you are on a spiritual journey, you could face challenges still. And it was a lesson that I felt like I was repeating over and over, and now is the right time to review that. And I recognize, like, dang, Spirit, like, I'm on my journey, I'm minding my business. Like, why you keep sending me people that's playing games with me, coming in my life, wasting my time, stealing from me, having malicious intention? And, you know, I wasn't getting the answer to that till I finally realized that the answer was within myself. If I vibrate out of this energy of feeling like I gotta tell people yes, or agree to certain things, or not set boundaries just to make other people happy, that's gonna continue to hold me back. And not only that, I'm gonna continue to attract those people, because those type of people, they looking for people pleasers. So of course it's like I'm the flame to their moth ass energy, you know. So it's like getting out of that energy here. All right, you guys are really blinded to the fact that something new is coming in, but it's like right now your hearts can be closed down, and it could be from enduring a lot of heartbreak and betrayal, you know. But Spirit is saying you got to release yourself from those repetitive thoughts, allowing those negative things to ruminate, and allowing yourself to become a prisoner of your own thoughts because of that. All right, so it's time to renew. It's time to renew that childlike higher vibration. Because I feel like, again, like if you guys were in that energy before and you cross paths with too many people that have been like suffocating that energy or taking advantage of that energy or preying on that energy, that it's like you figure instead of like changing something else, that you'll just change being that nice person that you are. It's like, no, continue to have that beautiful vibration that's needed to help people that actually are genuine and need that energy from you, but know who and how to give it out. Set boundaries for yourself and protect your energy. We have to understand that not everybody that comes into our life is going to be trustworthy. So again, that's something that definitely needs to be addressed as it pertains to like your own inner child. Why is the Violet Duchess in reverse? Stifle, bored, stuck. Yeah. You've been feeling like you're in a perpetual cycle of disharmonious connections, and it's really heavy. But I feel like a lot of it is past baggage. And it's like because you're still thinking about it and living in it, even if it is the past, it's continuing to represent itself in new individuals. Amara the Menenhu. So yeah, it's like you just gotta recognize that you're going down a new path now. And it's time to let go of that old baggage. Yeah, again, close the cycle. Travel if you can. You know, even if it's like you know somebody that lives somewhere else, it's like gather whatever money you gotta gather, get on a bus, plane, train, and just leave the stifling environment that you're in. Some of you, it's gonna take relocation. And I know you guys hate to hear that because that's not convenient for everybody, especially if you have kids and they in school, you know, doing something that's that life changing. It definitely affects children. So if you got children, especially if you a single parent, or even if it's you, your spouse, and your kids, that can be difficult to do. But there's definitely it's time to see a different part of the world. Okay, it's time to breathe a different type of air so that you can kind of just get out of this energy of feeling bored, stuck, and stifled. The more stuck you feel, the more that's going to show up in your reality. So you gotta create more movement in your life, create more effort as it pertains to letting things go and doing what it is that you have to do in order to bring in this new, like, open up, like somebody got to open up their heart chakra again. All right, and that doesn't mean that it's always been shut down, but I do feel like something here, damn, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm hearing something here that some of you guys have been through has caused rips and tears in your aura. All right. And honestly, I would have to do some research as to how to fix that. But honestly, I feel like healing is needed. It's like people have been so horrendous in your past that it's called rips and tears. It has caused rips and tears in your auric field. Wow. And you have this overflow of love to give, but it's like through these rips and tears, a lot of that emotion has drained out. Yeah, because you've been dealing with a lot of individuals like this. A lot of individuals that they have their own pain to face. It's the energy of feeling unsuccessful that's bringing you the lack of success. Giving people too much credit for what it is that they hope and wish is definitely making their manifestations come to fruition. Let's see, I won't cry for you in reverse. So it's like if you left something behind, fully move on. If you already physically left something, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about how that person betrayed you, hurt you, left you, stole from you, wasted your time. There is no such thing as wasting of time. At one point, even the thing that ended the worst made you happy. So don't regret things that you experienced. Don't regret people that you've met. Just understand the assignment. Even if they don't, it's like, okay, well, I have to transmute this energy now. I have to repair my auric field. I have to reopen my heart because there's, again, with these rips and tears in your auric field, somebody could have definitely dismantled a lot of the self-love, a lot of love that you are able to give out to other people because you are now starting to see the entire world like this. Even if somebody comes in with good intentions, you see them like this. You got to move on from that. And some of you got to make a physical move. Why is fragmentation here? Y'all, I'm telling you, call back your energy. It's like some of the creativity can be blocked, or you could feel like your creativity is blocked. Spirit is wanting you to make rapid movement. Don't stay in this energy. All right? So I'm getting a Hermit at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to learn more about yourself because you're not seeing like the power and the wisdom that you truly hold to be able to block anybody from blocking you, which is creating a repeat cycle. Even when you like feel as though you've been doing all the work, it's like you may have, but also it's like you doing a lot of work to progress forward, but you also giving too much credit to those that's trying to block that. So it's like it's coming to you in bits and pieces rather than coming to you the way you want it to. All right? Yeah, healing needs to be implemented. A lot of you guys need to learn how to be happy on your own. Nurture and nurse your gifts. Meditate more. And stop thinking about cycles that have already closed, because I feel like thinking about that too much is stopping this energy from coming in. Like, this is what can be due to you, but I feel like this is on delay until you absolutely are able to kind of come out of this energy of like being resentful towards people. Okay, it could even be a Queen of Wands in reverse energy that you need to like get away from. Whether that's a fake friend, a mama, the karmic individual of somebody else. It's like these people have made multiple attempts to project their energy because they don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be creative. They don't want you to be able to manifest. And again, they being able to succeed because it's like they keeping you in a lower vibrational form by continuing to allow these thoughts to ruminate. All right. So, all right, let's see. Let's get some more energy on what needs to be done to kind of fix this right now. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see what energies you guys can implement in order to kind of, and of course it's not going to be for everybody. Some people are past that cycle. What does the collective need to do in order to get out of this energy outside of just traveling, which that's been made clear? Touching earth, yeah, get grounded. Plant something new. So plant seeds in a new direction, especially if things that you wanted to kind of grow haven't been growing. It's like, don't be afraid to like put your focus into something new to get at an opportunity or even learn new things to continue to work on what you already been working on or implement new things. All right, with the duality here, it's like we have to accept light and darkness as being here. We have to understand, you know, we have to balance out the light and dark here. So don't allow yourself to go too much into a dark place or to operate too much out of that part of your duality, you know. Because, again, I feel like right now, for those that resonate with this message, like these thoughts and resentment is kind of keeping you at a lower vibration. So push that out. Push that energy out. Tenderness, like I said, it's in reverse. So, again, it's like, readapt that tenderness back into your heart, into your life, and it starts with you. Because a lot of us, I mean, even though we projecting that energy out into the world, like, you know, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn everybody, because y'all just, whatever, you know, whatever thoughts have been going on. And a lot of stuff that we have experienced, we got the right to be upset about it. It's just like, don't stay in that energy. Because it's making us closed off to other connections. All right? It's dimming our light. It's like the people that need the tenderness and the healing from us, they're not getting it. Because, again, like I said, at this point, you can be thinking, you can be looking at everybody as a snake. So don't shut yourself off to the world. Just nurse your gifts to the point where you can tell when somebody got negative intentions. All right? Precognition, psychic ability, future vision. Well, that was just confirmation. And opening your heart. Spirit is saying deep connections are coming in, but you can't be in this energy when you get it. So that's the reason why a lot of things are being put on hold. Y'all, hostilities and conflict. Oh boy. Yeah, let that shit go. Because I'm telling you, being hostile is lowering yourself to the vibration of those that the very people that you have are holding resentment for. So let it go. Give it back to the universe. Yeah, because you are divine feminine. Spirit is saying take sacred action. Don't take the action of those that you feel were wrong. If you feel like it was wrong, and you got to decide to focus. It's like you have to make a conscious decision to focus on what's ahead of you. Keep a tunnel vision. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right at what people are trying to distract you with, chatter and ill wishes over you. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on that. Spirit is saying you got to take sacred action. That's meaning, to me, it's like take movement forward in your divinity and your divine energy, not in like don't stoop to the level of no karmic energy, because that's where the miracles are being held up. It's like being more hostile about it than you are operating out of your divine. All right, so it's like learning how to combat these energies, but in a way where it's not slowing you up. More or less, not even combat them, just ignoring them and moving forward. Recognizing them and thinking about them too much is definitely keeping you in a karmic cycle, exactly where people want you to be. All right, so like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.